babe, life on this side with the kids is awesome. How is the parenting side of things going with you and your wife?
Well, same old. She doesn't agree with what I'm doing, but at this point, I really, I keep it open a channel of communication. I would ask her, hey, do you want, feel free to ask questions if you're not sure what's, why I'm doing what I'm doing. But she hasn't been interested yet in me sharing with her. So I just do what you are teaching us, and I just kind of keep staying on the course.
Okay, and how is the relationship with the kids? Just growing and growing and growing?
Well, it's better with my daughter, but my boys are kind of like, hey, you're giving her preferential treatment because you're not doing the same punishment to her that what you did for us, when we were doing similar stuff. So, I told them, I was like, look, it's just because, I punished you a certain way doesn't mean it was the right thing to do. And, just kind of explain that I'm trying a new way of doing it, but, they're kind of like jumped on mom's bandwagon about, feeling a little bit bitter about the difference in raising, which at this point, there's not much I can do. So yeah, there's like a split between my boys being with mom and then me trying to deal with my daughter who, is the one who gets the most in trouble with mom in a different way than what we've done for the boys.
So go back to what we talked about before, just way more connection. Make sure you're consistent too, because I'm guessing probably you're not perfect with things like punishment, for example, or else they would be responding to you differently right now.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I need to do a better job with connecting with my boys and and eventually over time that will build into them not even caring that what they see as a preferential treatment for my daughter. So
it will. The biggest problem with it is consistency. Kids need more structure than a family does, than a wife does, right? If you're leading, you need to lead, right? So if you're being inconsistent at all with it, then you're not being. Now, part of the inconsistency is going to come from the challenge from your wife. That's it. We don't have to get into the details, but your wife is not parenting in a safe, sound way for children. That's it. I'm not judging her, but it's not. The way that she wants to yell, the way that she wants to reprimand, the way that she wants to punish, it's not working. So we don't worry about what she's feeling about. You literally lead by example and you invoke curiosity. Do you want me to tell you about how well it's going? And it won't look like that because you're not being consistent all the time. So if you can be consistent and you can, pardon me?
I see the difference because my daughter would listen to me. Like when I ask, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? So, that's part of the other frustration. Like my wife sees that my daughter actually listens to me and does things for me. But, while I'm going to work, she just does nothing for my wife.
Yeah, but that takes like hold on. So this is like anything else in the program. If she needs to look internally for herself, instead of blaming you, get out of her own victim triangle, that's on her, man. Nothing you can do. And you don't need to reprimand your wife. You don't need to fight with her. You don't need to explain and lecture. Nothing. You invoke curiosity. Would you like to talk about this more, babe? Because this is going well for me. Well, no, but it's going well for you because you're not the one. You don't punish, blah, 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 blah. No, it's actually not the case at all, honey. I'd like to talk more. Would you like to know more? Because right now she's in her own victim triangle. It's all your fault that my kids don't love me. How the fuck is it your fault if the kids don't love you? That's impossible.
Yeah.
That's impossible, especially with a mom.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not about Disneyland dad, because you are not Disneyland dad either. You know the expression? You know what I'm trying to say? Right?
Yeah,
It's not like you're there
that's-
just to be fun. No, there's rules, there's boundaries, you're setting limits. It's not like we talk about just being that's not what we do. So don't let her suck you down that rabbit hole. Stay consistent and invoke curiosity. Babe, life on this side with the kids is awesome.